Euromaxx Lifestyle Europe. In today's show, coffee connoisseur Thomas Eckel is one of Germany's top coffee sommeliers. Lake location, the city of Geneva at the gateway to the Swiss Alps. Classical cars, composer Marius Joannou Elia searches for cars that sing. Euromaxx. And here's your host, Martin B.
Greetings from Berlin and welcome to the show. A sommelier is traditionally the person employed by a restaurant to maintain the wine cellar, to oversee the selection and serving of fine wines. But these days, you can be a sommelier for water, chocolate, or even coffee. Thomas Eckel is one of the few coffee sommeliers in Germany, which means he not only knows his coffee beans, but he's often the one giving the seal of approval when the roast is just right.
This man really knows his coffee. Thomas Eckel is a coffee quality controller. He regularly travels to South America and Africa to test the quality of the latest harvests. At home in the small South German town of Murnau, Eckel runs his own roastery with a small cafe attached. He uses only the best beans which he finds on his trips. But roasting is just as important as the beans.
I always compare it to roast pork. By halving the temperature, it takes twice as long and the roast is much juicier. Coffee's similar. Gentle roasting maintains more flavour.
Thomas Eckel gained his coffee expertise by completing a specialist course in Vienna. This little roasting machine dates back to those days.
You can hear it cracking. That means the bean structure is changing. The protein inside is popping, like with popcorn. We have a little colour that looks like coffee.
Eckel studied business. He only stumbled on coffee by chance when he visited a coffee plantation while on holiday in Hawaii.
For today's episode of Euromaxx City, we're headed to one of the smallest global cities on the continent. Geneva's city centre has only 188,000 inhabitants, but it's a major financial centre and home to numerous international organisations, including the headquarters of many agencies of the United Nations and the Red Cross. Beautifully situated on the shores of Lake Geneva, the city is also tucked between the Alps and Jura mountain ranges, giving it a distinct advantage when the hot weather comes.
The Jet d'Eau, this 140-metre-high fountain, is a Geneva landmark. With its closeness to nature, the city offers a high standard of living. It's right on the lakeshore and the mountains aren't far away. In summer, water sports are a popular pastime, especially sailing. Geneva's Nautical Society, Switzerland's Yacht Club, is based here.
We've always participated in the Olympic Games. We've taken part in the America's Cup. And we were extremely successful in the America's Cup. We won it twice. It was the first time a European yacht club won the America's Cup.
The regattas are high society events. They take place nearly every weekend, attracting top-caliber participants from all over the world. Those who don't sail can take one of the motorboats, known locally as mouette. They're a type of water taxi that carry people across the lake. Only the very privileged live directly on the shore of the lake, so of course that's also where the best-known hotels are.
Car doors slamming and motor revving up are not the sort of sounds you'd associate with classical music. But Greek Cypriot composer Marius Joannou Elia is collecting the sounds of old-timer cars to use as instruments in a highly original automobile symphony. The work will premiere in Mannheim on the 125th anniversary of the maiden drive of the first petrol-driven car. So if you happen to have a vintage car whose motor really sings, you might want to give him a call.
A composer at work. Maria Ioanu Ilia is checking the acoustic qualities of classic cars.
I have to listen to the car, what makes what kind of sound, and I have to record each position, and the result is the overall sound of the car.
A sound engineer picks up everything with a high-performance microphone. That enables the composer to decide later which sound from which car he will use in his symphony. At the end of each audition, the most important sound is recorded, that of the motor.
That was okay. Now comes the part where we step on the gas, as you can hear.
Through the end of December, the composer will be testing the sounds of cars like this 1964 Cadillac for his car symphony. In September of 2011, he plans to use the cars as instruments for a concert in Mannheim.
This is not a Stradivarius, it's a beautiful Cadillac. That's just as good.
Maria Ioanu Ilia took inspiration for his symphony from the German composer Karl-Heinz Stockhausen, who died in 2007.
I examine what possibilities there are, and then it has to fit precisely in the rhythm of the music of the overall work. Otherwise, the whole thing won't work.
It would be great to be there. It's something new. No one really knows how it will turn out.
Well, it's time for us to sound our car horns. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye for now.